We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals
21경기 차인데 최동원 16승 도전 갑니다. 그러니까 세인트루이스도 강팀인데 저렇게 벌어질 정도면 이 시즌 토론토 이번 진짜 우승 가능성이 있습니다. 일단 1선발인 최동원이 성적 자체가 워낙 좋기 때문에
Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
오,
And we're underway as the
위험했다.
first pitch is a check swing,
2등이
but a called
양키스랑
strike.
레이스
Guys, as the
둘
Jays
다네요.
take the
템파베이랑
field here
둘
tonight,
다
they've had
11경기
it
차.
going the last 10
어마무시합니다.
games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some
그렇지.
people will say,
슬라이더
oh, you don't
죽이고요.
want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of
그렇지.
get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot
첫
of different
타자부터
ways you can
삼진을
go
잡습니다.
about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing
이번이
the
토미
throttle.
연수 에드먼이네요.
High fly
오,
ball
이거
out to
실투였는데
straightaway
다행이다.
center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the second out of the inning. And that brings
골드슈미츠
up Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the
조심해야죠.
top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one.
충분히
Behind the
홈런
plate
칠 수
is
있기
Matthew
때문에
Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a
저한텐
pitcher's
조심해야
best
돼요.
friend,
나이스.
Matthew Ross, very wide strike
비디오
zone. Yeah,
비디오
no, it's-
맞는 것 같은데.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So not much happening here in the.
와, 스미스 홈런으로 시작 좋다.
Now batting,
이런
Tyler
또
O'Neill. He's just hoping for
최동원
something
부담이
to go his
들어가죠.
way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. O'Neill drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his
구속으로
game.
눌러버리네요,
Some would say
최동원.
it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes
그렇지.
the scoreboard.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full
돌았네,
swing in
돌았어.
the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty,
홀대 좀
and that'll bring
조심해야죠.
in the Illinois State product Paul
아.
DeYoung. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to
바로
left
그냥
field.
실투 홈런을 쳐버리네.
And this
아,
ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I can tell you one thing.
완전
You might get
한가운데로
away with
갔구나.
throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Behind 0-2 now.
빠른 공이어서 좋긴 한데
Fouled
홈런을
away.
좀 잘 맞아요. 저 막 구속 위주로 하면 어쩔 수 없더라고.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of.
그렇지.
I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came
삼진
out,
세겠지.
boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him to go down swinging there. Devin Travis goes down for out number 2 in
오.
the top half. Lane Thomas is in
구속으로
with 2 away
눌러버리네.
here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Thomas, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing.
나이스.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the settling in now, Andrew Kisner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
오,
Hot shot on the ground is
다행이다.
short.
오, 가운데로
Bichette
몰리네
gathers it
자꾸.
in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Jake Shiner, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Got him
그렇지.
swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
4개째 삼진.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
한 번 더.
Made him look silly with that one.
그렇지.
Missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Edmond, as we begin the top of the fourth. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
거의 뭐 직구 위주네.
Boy, right down the middle for strike two.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality.
그렇지.
I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Tommy Edmond goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he can't connect here.
저렇게 가면 골드슈미츠는 홈런 치기 때문에.
Swung on and missed. That strike two. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Goldschmidt is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Tyler O'Neill is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fouled off. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep
나이스
too.
불개줄.
First in plenty of time.
날았네, 날았어.
1, 2, 3 go the new inning set to get underway.
아, 얘한테 오늘 홈런 맞구나, 폴대종한테.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for
한 번
a
홈런
ball. It's
맞으면
1-0.
또 칠 수 있기 때문에 조심해야 돼.
Ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
어?
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
그렇지.
He struck him out. Good
다행이다.
pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. Maybe trying to back
돌지
him up
않았나?
a bit there with the fastball. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
I got it. Mine.
그렇지.
Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in, Lane Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
좋아요.
Fastball is swung on and missed. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right
스트라이크.
now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the
한 번만
feeling
더.
like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And
그렇지.
he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is.
이게
At the plate, Andrew
타선
Kisner.
지원이
He'll
너무
start things out
없단
now in
말이야.
the top half of the 6th.
이렇게 호투를 하고 있는데
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
기본이 토론토는 한 진짜 한 6, 7회까지 던져야 돼.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to
그렇지.
flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on
야,
that slider,
삼진 10개째.
as we just saw.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Kisner becomes the first out of the inning. Jake Shiner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
전설이다,
Yeah,
전설이야.
Matty, you're
이
seeing a lot
정도면.
of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had
토론토
everything working. He has them in the
역대급
proverbial
투수
rocking
되겠는데?
chair.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
와,
On.
참.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's
아,
in the game. I know there's a little
좀
bit left
황당하네.
in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure.
힘을
if this is gonna
던지지
be the
말았어야
difference in
했는데.
the
아,
game or
저
not,
젠슨
but
저거
certainly
포수
you
저거.
get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
오, 당했다.
Richard is right there as he takes it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edmond. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Get him yourself right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's a
그렇지.
swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Jansen has it, and that ends the inning. Just the one hit in the inning.
아, 저기서 더블 플레이가 왜 말이야.
Goldschmidt now.
아,
And guys,
진짜
7th inning
토론토
already, and
타자애들
I'm not
진짜
complaining,
답답하다.
but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball
The
2.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count.
그렇지.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
12개를 잡았는데 승리
Standing
투수가
in,
못 된다.
Tyler
이것도
O'Neill.
참 말이 안 되는
He's 0 for 2
건데.
thus far in this one. And a good pitch on the inside
승진을
corner.
12개 잡았는데.
We're in the 7th
야,
inning
싫어.
now of a
투심 안
pitcher's
던져.
duel. 2-1 our score. Into the corner and slicing foul.
이번엔 투심 한번 가볼까?
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
그렇지.
As he just
기가 막힌
continues to
슬라이더다.
mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
삼진 13개째.
Paul DeYoung will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo
오,
home run
얘
that helped
뭐야?
get this offense rolling.
왜 이렇게 장타력이 확실히 얘가 있는 애니까.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball.
그렇지.
And we'll
와.
have to leave it there as this is strike
삼진
3
개수
and
보세요.
that will retire the side.
아, 이것들 진짜 타선. 아휴. 진짜 심하네. 아, 이렇게 잘 던졌는데. 와, 진짜 토론토 타선 진짜 쓰레기입니다.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays.
템파베이가 지금 2등이죠. 양키스랑 엎치락뒤 치락하는데 10경기 반 정도 11경기 차인데 블레이크 스넬도 잘하네. 최동원만큼. 좋아. 선취점 좋다 얘들아. 이번에는 16승 꼭 가야죠. 스넬이랑 최동원이랑 지금 승이 같네요.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single. At the plate now, Jose Martinez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The average sits at 294, 8 home runs, 27 driven in. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they interplay here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of the last 8 ball games.
나이스. 진짜 저 불개주 저 쓰레기는 저거 어떻게 혈통이 좋은데 저런 짓을 하는지 진짜 별로예요 쟤는. 아이고. 요시모토 스치스고.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fouled off.
Hold him right here, guys.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. The bouncer to the left side. There's 1. Out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
불개주 너 때문에 이렇게 된 거 아니야. 도움 안 되는 놈.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count.
오.
There's
아하.
a base hit on the line.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger
애들이
right there.
좀
He's lucky he's getting
부모는
this
엄청
baseball back.
잘하는 혈통야구라고 하는데 수비 실책이 너무 잦아. 캐번 비주어도 그렇고 잘하는지 사실 모르겠어요. 실제로도 마찬가지잖아요 쟤네들.
1-2. Here it is.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Full count now. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls. Into the box now, Joey Wendell, and a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just into the box, Mike Zunino. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right
잡아라.
now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
키어마이어가 뭐였네?
At the knees, strike 1. In the air out to left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Wander Franco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he popped him up.
오비셰트
And that'll
저것도
get down for a base hit.
에휴
Hey pitchers, you better start taking notice of this
기본기가
guy.
안
He
되어
better
있어
be
애들이.
circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Jose Martinez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after
아,
those two
투수
breaking
점점
balls
많아지면 안
missed,
되는데.
you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
I got 3-1.
He's
3
fallen
balls,
behind
1
now,
strike.
3-1.
Here we go, guys.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-2, full count. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Now a
그렇지.
fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
오, 야 스미스 고맙다.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
이 앞경기 최동원 선발 때도 스미스가 솔로 홈런 쳤던 것 같은데.
Hit hard down the line.
오, 야 시프트 간 거 봐 얘네.
Here it comes on 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered
그렇지.
very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Got him. In now, number 25. 0
요시모토.
for 1 here in the
스스로.
early going. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The
커브
2-2
던질 거다.
to third.
나이스.
Fielded
야 불개주
cleanly.
잘 던져라.
And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Yandy Diaz, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is
그렇지.
on the ground over to
아.
first. And this will get
투아웃에
through into
안타라니.
right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He enters play here at 288, 13 home runs and 47 RBIs. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
야 말도 안 돼. 이게 제구가 제대로 들어가는데 저걸 또 넘겨버린다고? 참.
Joey Wendell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
판정 참
2 out, nobody
희한하네.
on.
아 이게 승리 투수가 이렇게
A ball and
힘드냐.
2 strikes.
I got the count 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work.
아니 투심은 무슨 맞으면 무조건 다 장타야.
And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into
투심은
second
던지지
with a
말아야겠다.
2-out double. So here's Mike Zunino. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Zunino brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room
타선
for
지원
improvement there.
바꿔도 이거밖에
You know,
안 되면
Matty,
안
I know his
되는데.
career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily
투수도
basis.
벌써
Here's the
56개면
2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased
안
with 2
좋다.
strikes, and that will.
저 보비셰트 진짜
First delivery to him on the way.
안타 치는 걸 못 봤어 애들이.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Into the box, Wander Franco, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Runners on the move for second.
Nope,
Pitch
that's the
misses
ball.
low. The throw down.
와,
Jansen's
잡았어?
got
오.
his man at second.
Wow,
이관한
that's a
잘했네.
big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
All even now, 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
아하.
Jose Martinez will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pulled high in the
다행이다.
air out to right field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball,
Up
that's
top,
there.
it's 2-0.
타선 지원 좀 받아야 되는데.
Hey! The count is 2
3
and 1.
runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-2.
오, 슬라이드 좋고.
2 strikes.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but
아이고.
give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more
아,
apt
이번
to expand
경기는
the
되게 안
strike zone,
좋은데?
but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Austin Meadows stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Again, another foul ball.
조심까지는 좋았고.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, put him away
3-2,
right here.
2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes
Oh.
on this pitch.
저걸 커트한다.
Martinez is off of first with 2 away.
그렇지.
Bouncer up the middle.
와,
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw
강판각인데 이거?
coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. To the plate now, number 25, fouled away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
나이스.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
80개.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. No balls and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
5회까지만
They
하고
talk
바로
about having a day. How about
교체당하는데
3
이거?
at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Ball, that's
And he lays
strike.
off for ball 1.
Here we go.
Weak grounder
그렇지.
back to the one there. Return
Nice.
throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Ball, that's
Eh?
off the
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hit out towards second.
와,
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
count. 0-2.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control.
아니야.
2.
0-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Where's the first man?
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
저건 스트라이크잖아.
심판까지
쓰레기네요. 스넬한테 애들이 점수를 못 내. 토론토 진짜. 아이고. 이거 좀 아쉽네요. 두 경기 다 승리를 먹거든요.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in
자,
store
시카고 화이트
between the
삭스와의
Toronto
경기.
Blue
이번엔 꼭
Jays
승리
and the
거둬야죠.
Chicago. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the
지올리토는
mound for the
상대가
Southsiders.
토론토 애들이 또 안타를 쳐줄 수 있을런지 모르겠지만.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
일단은
Now here's the
최동원도
pitch.
긴 이닝
Sends
던진다는
that one out
생각을 해야
of play
돼.
for strike one.
애들이 점수를 못 내니까 길게 던져야
And
돼.
it's fouled away. Robert is
투구수
a guy
최대한
that has a
아끼고.
lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the
유격수.
equation.
But
그렇지.
this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center
떴죠?
field. Waiting at it is
유격수.
Almora. He hauls
나이스.
it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound, and it's belted high
홈런 안
and deep
된다.
into right center,
오.
and that is off the wall.
투아웃에 맞아서 다행이지. 역시 이를 투심 좀 조심해야겠다. 방금 투심이었거든요.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with two
야,
outs.
방금
Now your
맞았는데
cleanup man
또
steps
그걸
to the plate and has a chance to
던지라고
drive in
하냐.
the first run of the game.
Eloy Jimenez is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball just missed above the zone. A ball and two strikes.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Swing
그렇지.
and a miss, and that ends the inning. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt,
와트니
it
너가 왜
doesn't
벌써
appear that we're
나오냐?
going to get much of a
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Didi
팀
Gregorius.
타자들은 진짜 뭐한 애들인지 모르겠어. 토론토
Really starting to
타자애들
pour now, and the forecast is not showing
먹혔죠?
any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of
최동원이
the things
다
you
한번
have to really be
집합시켜야 되네.
careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that
그렇지.
fastball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Choi is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and
좋아요.
on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
그렇지.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs, no.
오, 설마. 아휴, 에라이.
Next to bat will be Yasiel
안타나.
Puig.
오,
He's back
푸이그
in the
여기 와
starting
있네.
lineup for this one
안타나
after
그렇게
sitting out
어렵냐
last
이것들아.
night's game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now
Oh,
a breaking ball,
푸이그.
but it's low. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old
푸이그한테
adage in
맞네.
baseball
아,
that solo
심지어
home runs won't kill you. This is one of
몸쪽
the
완전
top
잘
hitters in that
붙였는데.
lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
한 점 정도야 뭐 줄 수 있으니까.
Stepping into the box, Luis Robert hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fly ball out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike called at the
와, 저걸
letters.
잡아주네요.
High to me, but it's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Madrigal stands just 5'7" in the right side of that batter's box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out.
그렇지.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
아, 좀 점수 좀 내라. 아, 진짜.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the
받아.
switch-hitting third baseman, Yohan Moncada. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Chopper to short. And there's one down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eloy Jimenez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Jimenez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off.
지올리토가 잘 던져서 그런가?
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And now a slider
그렇지.
in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
저거 뭐
So
빼박
there are 2 gone
스트라이크라
now in the White Sox
화낼
4th.
필요가 없는
And here's the
거죠.
left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
아,
Now with
오답인
late
놈들.
Andrew Vaughn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air down the right field line. Grichuk is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
그렇지.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
아, 푸이그 오늘
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next, the
장사네, 장사야.
right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball
19
3.
기다리나?
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to
그렇지.
first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
오, 그리쳐가 고맙다.
Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He'll start things out in the
Wow.
6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only
Ooh.
2 hits so far, Matt.
조심해야지.
And not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
슬라이더가 잘
Well, you
들어가줘야
don't need us to tell
되는데
you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go
이렇게
too
딱
much longer
들어가줘야죠.
if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you can
슬라이더가
say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on
Oh.
2-2, but
Oh, and
Yeah.
he can't hang on.
오,
Beats him by a half a step. He
다행이다.
almost beat that out.
사실 저 가운데
Standing
방금
in,
실투였는데
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
몸으로 잘 맞긴 막았네.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-1
슬라이더
pitch.
이렇게 잘 안 들어가지?
Ball, that's out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball
That's
challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3 balls.
3-1 to him now. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. And the slider
그렇지.
gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now, Nick Madrigal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball. And ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yohan Moncada.
2 balls. No strike.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
야, 한가운데 위험했다.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Ball 3.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter.
Nice.
Now he falls behind
Oh.
3-1 to this guy. The last
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only
한
down
점차
by
근데,
1. All they
아.
need to do is get this leadoff guy.
실점할까가
They're an
너무
extra base hit
불안한데.
away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2.
최동원도 최동원인데 뒤에 던진 애들이 실점할까봐. 와, 지 맘대로 10대 걸었네 이것들.
To start the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of it.
오, 좋아.
You're out. 3.
오, 에러 안 되지. 좋아.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
어,
You're out. 3.
4대1.
3.
어? 야. 오, 최동원.
Hey, it's hard to win games at
어,
any
겨우
point,
승리
but to
투수
win
됐네.
games on the
아,
road, especially in this ballpark.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've
아,
got a
또
good
시카고
matchup in store.
화이트삭스랑 상대하네요.
Choi is
자,
ready to go
최동원
as he'll be on the mound
시카고
for
상대로
Toronto. What do we need to know here,
16승
Danny?
따내는데
Hey, Matty,
17승도
this ought to be
가능할지.
exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
오,
Luis Robert
한가운데
is in to
위험했다.
start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at
그렇지.
this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
오, 바로 또 제구 자신감 붙었네.
Here as he looks at a called strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57
나이스.
degrees at game time. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's Yoan Moncada. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
오. 아, 또 니들 맘대로 수비 시프트 거냐.
And a
나이스.
fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
아, 그 안타 하나를 못 치네.
Standing in,
안타 하나만
Edmond
쳐주면 홈까지
he'll
딱
get his
들어오는
first
건데.
opportunity in this one. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw the
나이스.
first will be in time, and there's
리즈
one gone here to
맥과이어인데
start the second.
요 앞 경기도 리즈 맥과이어랑 했던 것 같은데.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And he takes ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage.
오.
I know you want to get aggressive.
야,
And a
아,
great diving effort there, but it'll just tip
다이빙을
off
하지 마라
his
차라리.
glove, and it's a base
너희는
hit.
그 정도
Well,
수준이
I'm
아니야.
shocked he even
토론토
pulled the
얘들아
trigger on
제발.
that pitch. He might have been
아.
fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Didi Gregorius stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Started to chase
아,
there. They'll appeal it down to
완전
third,
돌아왔는데
and no
장님인가?
swing. It's ball 2. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get
그래.
the 1 there.
선행 주자라도 잡아야 했으면 됐다.
And
나
here's
못
the
잡아내는
switch-hitting
줄 알고
catcher,
또
Yasmani Grandal.
저 녀석들
It was an
수비에 놀랄
0-4
뻔했는데.
day for him in yesterday's loss. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Grandal is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special
오,
is his ability
야,
to hit for power
위험했다.
from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often.
그렇지.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends.
텔레주가 1번이야?
Yasiel Puig.
아,
And he's looking to
푸이그.
turn things around.
앞 경기
Ice
선발
cold at the
때
plate in recent action.
저기
Back
누가
up the middle
최동원
and in
상대로
for a
홈런
base
쳤죠.
hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the
푸이그
inning.
달리기 빠르네.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch
아니, 저기
fastball
어떻게
in the middle,
볼이야.
and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 7 homers, and 34 driven in. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Now a
그렇지.
swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first
내겠지.
out. Digging in, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
그렇지.
A double play ball to second.
아,
4,
송구가
6,
느리냐.
but not 3 apparently as he'll hold on to it at second base.
캐번 비지오 아니야?
Here's the
아,
first
물론
pitch
이제
to him.
주자도
Garcia
1루
sets
주자
the plate now
1루에
as he
뛰던
looks
애
at strike
타자가
one.
90인가
The
그래서
0-1 pitch.
빨랐으니까.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a
이거
glove on
안타
it.
맞으면
Hard
무조건
single up the
큰일인데.
middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Yohan Moncada stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
큰일인데.
Swing and a line
어.
drive.
오.
Just
야,
fouls as he
위험했다.
just misses extra bases.
저렇게 몸쪽을 잘 쳐?
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss and a big
오,
breaking ball,
다행이다.
and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now in the box, Eloy Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last
부담
time.
없이 편히 던지고 싶은데 애들이 득점을 안 하니까
You'd think by now one of
환장하겠네.
these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are
그렇지.
throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eloy Jimenez goes quietly leading off the fourth. Nomar Mazara is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
어?
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a breaking ball bounced out towards second.
어차피 병살 필요
Fielded cleanly.
없었구나.
They'll
나이스.
whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
아,
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Yasiel Puig. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2
좋고요.
swinging just out in front of the slider. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
점프만 하지 말지. 아, 어차피 못 잡을 거면서.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. That was
아,
not
5회까지 잘
pitch,
던지고
but he
있었는데
handled it
이게 또
nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy.
지금 공은
That
조금
pitcher was
위험했죠.
off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good
야, 잡어.
extension, and drives it for a 2-back.
그렇지.
Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away.
스플리터.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
돌았던 거 아닌가?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
안 나와?
Good job to lay off that 1-2
그렇지.
breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout.
오, 한 점 됐어. 야, 고맙다 눈물 나게 진짜.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Yoan Moncada. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying.
오, 나이스. 구델 주니어 좋아.
He makes the catch. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Eloy Jimenez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
그렇지, 돌았어.
That time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
나이스.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder.
그렇지.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
텔레즈.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time.
야, 근데 이거 한 점 차를 계속 던지는 최동원도 참 살얼음판 걷는 느낌일 거예요.
To try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Yasmani Grandal is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Reined in.
아, 2루.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes
뭐하냐,
one
쟤
away.
수비 진짜 비지요.
Digging in now,
기본기가 없어,
Yasiel
얘가.
Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
푸이그
0-1
조심해야지.
the count from the stretch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate for him to take those.
오,
Ouch, that one hit him.
푸이그 달려오나?
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting
약간
there,
막
but he
이렇게
can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead
벤치
run.
클리어링
That
같은
could
거
turn out
하는
to
거
be a
모드 있으면
huge hit by
좀 재밌을
pitch.
것 같은데.
Strike 1 to
다음번
start the
버전에서 그런
at-bat.
것도 좀
One out
구현됐으면
with possible
좋겠는데.
tying and
나이스.
go-ahead runs on
2루.
base here. One there.
1루.
On the
오우,
first,
다행이다.
it's a double play as their woes continue.
불개주.
All
야,
set for
진짜
the start of the
한
inning.
점 가지고
And next
계속
will be a
버티네.
speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short.
나이스.
Bichette
야,
picks
그냥
it up
던지지 왜
cleanly, and he got
불안하게
him at
던지냐,
first on a
비셰트야.
ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center.
아하,
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra
빨리.
bases.
다행이다.
And there's your tying run at second base with a
여기서
one-out
바꾸진
double.
않겠지 설마?
Finally, a little something
와,
for them to get
바꾼다고?
excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at
아,
second base.
앤소니 베스.
A shot to the outfield scores him. They don't know
제발.
what kind of role.
아, 대박. 쓰레기 놈 저거. 생선 대가리 같이 생겨가지고 저거 잘 던지고 승리를 못하네. 자, 토론토 지금 템파베이랑 양키스가 2등 3등인데 7경기 반 차이 2등이 8경기 차이, 이 둘이 거의 왔다 갔다 하네요. 와일드카드는 알동이 거의 독보적이네요. 템파베이, 양키스, 휴스턴, 미네소타 트윈스 이렇게 넷이서 엎치락 뒤치락 하고 있네요. 최동원 다승 공동 선두입니다. 근데 최동원은 팀원이 못 받쳐줘가지고 못한 거여서 ERA 압도적입니다. 1.67. 싸이 영상 도전해볼만 하겠는데. 최동원 뭐 버프 받았고 근데 오늘 4경기 중에 1승밖에 못한 거 좀 아쉽네요. 한 경기는 좀 못했는데 나머지 3경기는 진짜 잘 던졌는데. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 최동원 키우기. 이제 한 선발 4경기 정도 더 뛰면 시즌 끝날 것 같습니다. 과연 토론토 가을 야구와 함께 최동원 이번에 반지 낄 수 있을지. 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.